everybody know what moshing is? Let me tell you, my name is Jacob Borges, and today I invite you to delve into a world fueled with intense energy, boundless expression, and an unmistakable sense of camaraderie. Moshing is a physical dance where individuals collide into each other in a circle called the mosh pit. But it's not just a dance though. It is a cultural phenomenon that has been deeply rooted within the rebellious spirit of hardcore punk. But I still don't understand why these people collide into each other at these shows for fun. I just don't really get it. So, I will be immersing myself within the hardcore scene in Toronto to get true perspectives from the hardcore community and to understand the chaos among these pits. Now, what drives these moshers to embrace these intense practices? Okay, maybe I'm being way too deep, but how has the fire of moshing been burning bright all of these decades? Before the anticipation builds to a crescendo, you got that? Now, I want to hear what the general public has to say. What do they think of moshing? What do they think of the hardcore scene? Join me as we explore the world of underground music, one beat at a time. We are standing here, outside of the Meridian Arts Center, ready to interview some Toronto Symphony Orchestra goers. Let's find out if there's any moshing going on in there. Are you familiar with hardcore punk or the scene that's happening in Toronto with hardcore music?
No, I don't think we have something like that.
Yeah. Oh.
Not really, no.
No?
Sorry.
Not really. Sort of, yeah. I'm not really familiar, but I would like to know it more, for sure.
What are your thoughts or impressions when you hear the term moshing?
No idea.
You have no idea?
I wouldn't think that they're like really classically trained.
What do you think of the people that participate in these mosh pits?
I think for me, people that participate in these they're kind of crazy.
Would you hang out with these kind of people?
It depends.
Well, there you have it. The voices of the Toronto Symphony Orchestra. Now that you have a glimpse of the unfamiliar, let's dig deep into a local hardcore band. Follow me. It's cold.
The most raw or purest form of expression. They're just hearing this music and they're like, I need to move and I want my movement to reflect the music.
Also, as a hardcore band and like talking about moshing, like the biggest compliment as a band live is people dancing.
Yeah.
Like if you get a room dancing to your music, it's just as much as part of the show as the band.
Yeah, it's like
The
the band
whole
is
experience is the music and people dancing.
I think people coming from outside hardcore don't understand that.
it's like the band is expressing themselves and the crowd is now also expressing themselves. It's like we're not the only part of the show. It's like the crowd is part of the show. And I know it's like it's cliche, but it's like the crowd is like also like doing things that we're watching.
There's
we're
like
oh
that,
crap.
If you go to like other shows, like big concerts or like orchestra shows, like there's a barrier between the people on stage and the people in the audience. Which I don't think personally, like I'm more so into the everyone is on stage at the same time. That's so cool.
It's such a cool, positive thing.
Like people, I think, they just take it for face value and they're like, oh, degenerate music, punks, that's not real music, they're just screaming. Wow, that sucks for them.
And the biggest thing that sets apart the genre is moshing, like the type of moshing that occurs, you know? It's different than anything like else, you know? The like The style of dancing is, I think, the biggest thing that sets it apart. Nobody's going to see Taylor Swift and swinging their arms around.
I two-step to Taylor Swift.
There's no other genre where the crowd is an integral part of the show.
Yeah.
Like at a stadium show, you pay like $600 to be like the VIP to go on stage. Like hardcore, you pay $15 and you steal the mic from the singer. It's like,
Yeah, it's so sick.
you just know,
Way better experience.
You know there's gonna be at least 1 or 2 hardcore shows the weekend where you can just go and like, it's a good release. It's good, it's healthy.
Alright guys, we're here at Seascape, ready to mosh. It's gonna be a great time. I'm just gonna go straight to it and say, what was your experience moshing today in this pit?
Oh, it was fucking amazing, dude. You know, I took a few hits, you know what I mean? Like, got on stage, you know, fucking, you know.
I'd have to say the first time I crowd surfed, it was really gentle. It felt like I was like ascending.
A lot of friends that I make comes from moshing, you know what I mean? Like I fucking hit someone in the face and then they DM me later, yo, you're the one who fucking hit me in the face. I'm like, yo.
If somebody falls down, you have to pick them up.
Yeah, of course.
Like you have to.
The etiquette, bro.
Exactly.
Like it looks like very rough and aggressive, and it is, but like sometimes it feels gentle. Yeah. It's very friendly.
It lets people let their emotions out all together in one space.
It's like swimming for the first time, and your parents, and you're like a little itty bitty tyke, and your parents say, okay, you're gonna learn to swim, and they throw you off the dock. You gotta get beat up a couple times.
You would have to kind of like try it and be there. From the outside, I can see how it looks like aggressive and all that, but I think the mosh pit generates a kind of energy that draws other people in that want to like get in on that, and it's kind of like between the band and the pit, it's like you're bouncing a ball of energy. Yeah.
Yeah, like moshing contributes to community in a weird kind of way. Like on paper, it's fucking stupid. Like it looks ridiculous. And like kind of is, but if you're in it, then it makes sense. You know what I mean? It's just like if you like something enough, like you'll understand why someone doesn't. It's just not for everyone, and there's just some people who will never get it.
I just put my friendly face on. I smile. And I let them know that these piercings don't mean shit. Like, I'm just a friendly guy. People think that it's like, oh, it's fucking demonic, and it's like, oh, it's fucking stupid. I guess outsiders just don't understand that, you know, this type of music, because it's very aggressive music. It's not very commercial, so people like associate that with moshing, and they kind of look at that like negatively. You know what I mean? They overanalyze it too much, and they think, oh, these people are bad people that want to fucking commit genocide and all that shit, right? So.
It's not pure violence. It's aggression, but it's not violence. You know, it's community.
Kind of like, you know, the person like next to you, they're not like actually trying to hurt you.
I've seen people so happy and just being in there with their friends, like pushing your friends around. Like that's like the best part.
It's not for them. It's for us, in a way. You know. But if anyone wants to be a part of it, like it's there.
After spending time with moshers and hardcore bands, I've come to realize that it's more than just thrashing around and it's physical dance. It's about respect and it's about unity. Some people might think that moshing is crazy, but what I saw today is people who really appreciate the music genre and they're coming together as one. The thing is that they're all still expressing themselves artistically. Yes, they may be different, but they all share a love for music. I'm Jacob Borges, and this is Mosh.
This is for Flower City! This is for Flower City! This is for Flower City!
How the levels?
That was good. I'm at like 0.4.
Oh, epic.